Hey, sorry guys. Took me a little second to get set up here. But Savage AF, man, forget your feelings, facts matter. This is gonna be another Dro solo edition, man. I just found out that Shang is not gonna be on the show today, but that's okay. I mean, my brother got shit to do, and so do we. So let's all get into it. Let's talk about it, man. Savage AF, forget your feelings. Okay, this show is about facts mattering. I'm your boy Black Pedro. Typically, I'm joined on my virtual right by a dude named Shang, but he ain't here today. This is what we call a Dro Solo edition of Savage AF. We're here for you guys live Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on YouTube and Facebook simultaneously. If you ever miss us live, drugs have taken over your life. You're probably stealing from your grandmother's jewelry box, right? Selling the silverware and shit, right? China on these streets. You probably got one of them coats where it's like, what you need, brother? What you need? You know what I'm saying? Turn your life around. Stop missing us live. But I get it. People have jobs, children, whatever. Whatever is important to you, whatever. Sometimes you have to miss us live. I get it. Okay. But if you ever do miss us live, first of all, repent by going to the Church of Savage AF. We have an online presence on YouTube. Our channel is youtube.com/C/Savage AF World. It's scrolling at the bottom right now. You see it? Follow it, get it before it goes. And then shit, you're about to, oh, wait, there's another one. Hey. All right. So subscribe to our YouTube channel. Over the next decade is probably the only way I'm going to make money. So thank you guys. When you get there, do this. Sorry, I didn't mean to make you think that you need to have smoke effects and sound effects, but really we just need you to subscribe to the channel, click the notification button, and share it with your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, do this shit. Damn, rate, comment, subscribe, share that shit. Some of you are degenerates like me and Shane in certain ways, right? And you've been kicked off YouTube. You don't have a YouTube home anymore, right? That's, they gentrified your YouTube page. I get it. It's almost happened to us a couple times. That we've been suspended, in the holding cell, down for the night. But we bounce back, and you can too. But if you don't get back on YouTube, we do have the Facebook channel for you as well, or a Facebook page, I should say. Savage A.F. That's how you want to look for us on Facebook. Savage A.F. There you go. And the dots are periods, not the word dot. Motherfuckers get confused sometimes. But that's what it is, man. Get us on Facebook if you've been kicked off YouTube. Get us on YouTube if you've been kicked off Facebook. If you've been kicked off both, wow. It's probably something wrong with you. It's probably you. Don't like to judge. I'm just good at it. But if you can't follow us on either of those platforms, then catch us on the IG. Instagram, some people call it the gram, others do. I prefer IG. Catch me on IG at Black Pedro. Also, make sure you're following. Oh shit, where is it at? Here it is. At Comedian Shang. I'm gonna throw it up there so y'all can see how to spell it. There's a G at the end, guys, in case you're illiterate. Comedian Shang at Black Pedro on IG. The IG. Woo! We really, really appreciate those followings, man. We need it all. Money, rings, socks, and draws, man. And you're nothing without a following in this industry now. Talent out the window. Looks, big booty, who doesn't have one now, right? Go buy that. followers is what you have to have. So follow me now and share that shit, man. Don't be stingy. This isn't heroin, guys. Okay, pass it around. Savage AF. Ooh, we're past the 5 minute mark, so I'm gonna say, fuck your feelings. Facts matter. This is a Dro solo edition. I'm your boy Black Pedro, man. Let's just get into it. All right, we're done. We're done with this. It's Tuesday, February 28th, 20 deuce trizzles. That's 2023 in a time space continuum. We're at the end of February. This is the last day. It's not a leap year, so we get no 29th. Black History Month. We got about 8 hours left. It's tough. Went by fast this year. I can't lie. Kind of missed it, man. You know what I'm saying? But this also marks 2 months into the year of 2023. 1/6 of the year. It's like 18%. Let's go. We're almost done with 2023 already. Just watch. Speaking of just watching, I appreciate y'all for doing that. I see the eyeballs and I appreciate it. Nicole H, you here. Damani Jones is here. I see it. No other Miranda. What up, though? I like how she brands her greeting too. It's just strictly trade shit. Every time, what up, though? With the heart. I appreciate it. Bronda, I see you too. Nicole, thank you for wishing me water and whiskey. Today, I'm not gonna lie. I'm doing a little bit of wine. Just a little Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand. Ain't never killed nobody. Also, as soon as I was like, oh, I'm gonna go dry, everybody just started throwing me wine bottles. Like, oh, here's an extra bottle. Take this home. I'm like, shit. All right, well, there that goes. AJ Fit, I see you too. Antoine, thank y'all for being in the building, man. All right, we're gonna get into the show. We're not gonna end with a Shangry today because we don't have the Shanger. The Shanger, the Shangmonger, I don't know what you call it. All right. We're gonna end today with the Black Pedro popping. And essentially the whole fucking show is just a pop-in, but whatever. We're gonna talk about New Era Detroit. What up, though? Oh shit! I thought I had the other T-shirt that said Detroit. But no, sorry, never mind. Fuck that up. Before we get into that Black Pedro popping, though, we do have that critical question for y'all. Motherfuckers say what today is cops kill white people too? Oh my, I didn't realize. But before we get into that, Savage AF, man. Like I said, fuck your feelings, facts matter. It's February 28th. 20 deuce trizzles. We're going to start off today with, the story that's not a story, but is. Right? I mean, what were you deposed to do, Fox News? Today, your boy Rupert, or I don't know if it's today, I'm sorry, but today we found out that your boy Rupert Murdoch, who's been deposed, which means you got to bring your ass in front of some lawyers and whatever and answer a bunch of questions. Rupert Murdoch was deposed, and this is in relation to the Dominion voting, the company that ran a lot of the electronic voting machines around the nation, and especially in the key states that Republicans keep trying to argue were stolen, or not all Republicans, but the dickheads. But yeah, they tried to argue that Dominion had some kind of role in stealing votes, that their machines were compromised, that their integrity was compromised. And during the 2020 election cycle, there was this whole, well, how do we call it? Propaganda on Fox News specifically about Dominion voting and their compromised systems. Made it seem like Dominion stole the election for Joe Biden, right? It's been labeled the big lie, because it's a big ass lie. And what we found out in relation to this Dominion voting deposition that Rupert Murdoch had to, you know, attend under oath. Rupert Murdoch, by the way, sorry, Rupert Murdoch, for those who don't know, um, owner of Fox News. His sons are, kind of, they oversee shit now. So, it's a family business, a really shitty family business, but it's a family business. Fox News is, and Rupert Murdoch, the leader of that, the head, the figurehead, admitted in depositions under sworn oath, right? If you lie at a deposition under oath, you are opening yourself up to perjury charges and potential jail time. So, never really, really a great idea to lie in court. It just, it's really not what court is for, right? You lie at school, relationships, fine. At work, yes. Not in court. Okay, that's just not the place to lie. And as much bullshit as Fox News is, a guy like Rupert Murdoch is gonna know that, right? Like, he's going to know that he's gonna have the legal team that say, but you cannot, you can't lie in court. Okay. So he didn't in this deposition. And technically, it's not court, but in this deposition, Rupert Murdoch admitted that both he and his main news anchors, right, all the people that we know and hate, motherfucking Hannity, Maria Bartolomeo, whatever her fucking name is, Laura Ingraham, Tucker Fucker Carlson, right? All these blue dogs, piece of just kangaroo dung. All of these people behind the scenes, they have this, and they got emails, they got text messages, but now you have the father of Fox News, Papa Fox himself, saying in a sworn deposition that everybody at that motherfucking network knew that they were lying about the election. They knew Trump was lying about the election, about it being stolen, about it being, compromised, right? About it being free and fair. They all knew that Trumpty Dumpty lost. Fox News was the first fucking network to call Arizona for Biden, which gave him the victory. Fox News called it for Biden before anybody. And then after that, they went on this complete tirade, which has turned into $1 billion+ lawsuit against this company, for what are now admitted lies. Okay. So this isn't something where it's like, oh, we were misinformed, or, a game of telephone where down the line, information got messed up. No, this is Rupert Murdoch, his sons, all of the heads of the fucking network, the main anchors, the most popular ones. They all knew it was a lie, that the 2020 election fraud, heavy air quotes here, election fraud, was a big, big lie. And privately, they expressed that. Publicly on air, they pushed the narrative. I don't see how this company doesn't get shut down. I don't see how they get to call themselves news anymore. When the goddamn CEO, your chief, the chieftain, El Capitan, knows it's a lie, know that their network is putting out lies and doesn't give a fuck. People like Hannity are now on record at this point, via emails, talking about how disgusted he is with Trump's lies but afraid to lose viewers. You're not news, dog. You're not news. News just needs to worry about putting out fucking information. And I get it. From local news on up, it's shitty, right? Everybody, ratings is what everybody with. Man bites dog. People want sensational stories, provocative shit. It's gonna get eyeballs. Facts are mattering less and less. When we say "fuck your feelings," facts matter. It's an ironic statement, right? And we're being sarcastic in a way, just like Black Lives Matter is, right? Like and when Fox News says like facts first or some shit, they're obviously being ironic. Breezy JJ's, what's up, mama? DMV's finest. She says, just pure evil, right? Right. Like, sometimes I hate to use terms like good, evil. It just sounds hyperbolic and just kind of like, just one of those, esoteric things. Like, it's just like an intangible, like, oh, he's evil. Like, what does that mean? Well, in this case, it means you're a lying motherfucking piece of shit that knew you was lying, knew you could manipulate a bunch of cracker donkeys, milk orcs, who were going to come up out of the primordial Mordor ooze to climb the Capitol walls and try and hang the vice president of the United States for not wiping his ass with the Constitution. Breezy J says, you're right. It's just pure evil. Nicole H. Faux first. It does equal Fox News. Faux, by the way, is French for fake. Now, that's what faux means. So they are hella fake first. Hella fake first. And yes, Breezy JJs, they totally did this to manipulate the sheeple. What I'm saying is, right, like all of us, all of us. It's me and a cat here this week. I'm cat sitting. Roommates out of town. After party is tomorrow. But listen, man, all of us, what is now becoming this toxic term of being woke, but any of us who are woke, and I'm proud to be woke. I'm going to stay woke. Day I die, I ain't sleeping never, not again. Stay woke. Come on, Childish Gambino. Love being woke because it allows me to see through the Fox faux news fake ass bullshit, right? But there's a very large percentage of this country that would just never be able to see through that shit. Probably will never even hear that Rupert Murdoch admitted under oath that he lied to every their network was just lying to every fucking viewer on there. Another thing that came out is that this is a thing, I heard both CNN and MSNBC correspondents sticking up for some Fox News journalists. I'm using air quotes just because I don't trust none of their shit. But from other outlets, I heard journalists backing up Fox News journalists who, at the time, were simply just trying to tell the truth that Trump lost the election. Like, undoubtedly. Like, there's just no evidence of anything else happening. And any journalists on Fox News who tried to express that found themselves, under that heat lamp. And you had people like Fucker Carlson, Lou Dobbs, Hannity, and any of these other journalists, Barbies and Kens, trying to get those people fired because they were fucking with the ratings, which ultimately fucks with what? Stock prices. Only thing that matters. Fuck your feelings. So that's it. Nicole just had a nap, so she stay woke. Okay, that's cool. Obviously it's hyperbolic, right? Enough wine, I'm gonna pass out. But when I wake back up, I'm on your ass. I'm right up on your ass. That's right. So, that's just kind of one of those things that we're dealing with. It's it's like the loud part out loud. Like this wasn't for us. I think the quiet part, right? Like we all knew, everybody knew, that fucking Trumpty Dumpty was this is all a lie. We know that black people came out in droves to make sure that Trumpty Dumpty did not get a second term. This is why that happened. Like we know that. Right? I'm from Detroit. I know my people in Detroit came out. Atlanta came out. Milwaukee showed up. Philadelphia showed up. What up though? Like what's really good? You know what I'm saying? So we knew what happened. Other minorities you can lump in brown, maybe some yellow. But really it was just about the disenfranchisement of the black vote. That's what the big lie is about. Stay woke. So, that's just what it is, man. But for me, even though it's not a surprise, I and maybe your car broke down in El Paso or whatever. I don't know. You're in West Texas and they on your ass like, Joseph Biden is the devil's tank and he has come to bring Satan's baby to rule the earth. Like, whatever they try to come with. At least you can let them know that under deposition, under oath, Rupert Murdoch, who is I call him Captain Koala Poo, because he's Aussie. But Rupert Murdoch has admitted on public record that he and everybody at Fox News knew that Trumpty Dumpty lost the goddamn election, and there was no fraud, and there was nothing shady that went on. There was nothing unfair. There was nothing that was unfree that went on in that election. Just Trumpty Dumpty lost. That's all. And Fox News didn't have the balls or the gall to fucking really lean in and call that. They didn't want to lose viewers. Capitalism overrode the truth with Fox News. They just couldn't do it. The ad sales were just too much. All right, man. Savage AF. You know what it is, man. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. We're gonna keep it pushing. And when I say we, it's just me. So shut up. You're just at this point listening to a drunk guy. I'm buzzed. I wouldn't call it full drunk, but you're just listening to a buzzed dude rant about his country. We're gonna keep it pushing, man, and as we do, we're gonna do a little something like this.
Motherfucker say what? Yeah. Motherfucker say what? Say yeah.
All right, man. Stick with me, y'all. Stick with me. I don't know if you knew this. I kind of had a sense, but I didn't really know the cops are doing it like this. But cops are cops, man, and these dudes are vicious sometimes. And I'm gonna show y'all a little video. It's long, but I'm gonna give you a few minutes of it, and then we'll fill it in at the end. But cops do shit like this to white people.
They want you gone. I'm talking. I understand you say you got some problems going on. You're going to have to find a way to get out of here, okay? I don't want this to turn into a situation where you have to go to jail.
Shattered my ankle and I had a stroke.
Well, if the medical professionals have saw you and discharged you...
They won't
I got nothing to do with that then, but you gotta get going.
I can't even get there in a minute.
So you're saying that you're gonna go to jail. What's gonna happen is you're gonna have to roll this off the property.
It's the hospital's wheelchair.
Well, you're gonna have to get up and figure out a way to get gone.
I can't. Please don't do me this way. I don't want to go to jail.
Get up and get moving then. Porter, bro, you know the wagon sitting over there. Jail.
This is a heavy set elderly white woman. We call her young lady, but that's
Step up.
I can't.
that's
You have to.
Pull me back. I can't. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You're gonna have to get up there because we're gonna have to physically put you up there if not.
Oh my God. I can't. You're gonna break me.
Yes, ma'am. You're gonna have to get in
My
there.
ankle. I can't breathe.
You've been medically cleared, ma'am. This is
it's a
not
heavy
gonna work.
set woman, so
So we need you to
I
help
feel
us.
for her ankle.
I'm gonna pass out.
No, stop. Okay, it's not working. Okay, just stop. You've been medically cleared, so we know better.
Oh my God.
Walk.
Oh my God.
Get in the daggone.
Okay.
Oh my fucking Jesus, Lord, Mary, goats. Now you're starting to piss me off. Get up.
No, really talk.
Okay, give me up.
This is all an act. She has been discharged.
No, I haven't.
This is
I
the
can't
Lord's.
do it.
Listen to me. This is the Lord's day. All I want to do is give me some coffee and some oatmeal. I'm not going to deal with your mess.
The
this
Lord's
morning. We've already spent too much time on you. You're going to get up here in this van.
Coffee and oatmeal sounds like a weird breakfast.
I'm gonna pass out.
You're not going to pass out. We're going to get in there and pass out. We'll be done with it. Because this is all an act. You're not going back in the hospital. They're not taking you back. You've been kicked out of 2 hospitals.
Please.
What do you need your purse for?
My hand.
It's not in there. We've already went
No
through it.
inhaler in your purse.
You guys can't do this to me. Oh my God, dear Lord.
When you're about to happen, you're about to get some more charges. That's what's about to happen.
Out of my head.
Well, the hospital already said they ain't taking you back.
All right, so I cut it off there. It's a 6-minute video, man. I'm not gonna run the whole thing for y'all here. Spoiler alert: that woman died in the back of a police car. Eventually, by the end of the video, they are pulling over again, calling in an ambulance now, right? Because she's been medically cleared. So, she didn't need an ambulance earlier when she was like, I can't breathe. My ankle's shattered, right? They didn't, when she's outside the hospital, they didn't recognize that she still needed hospital. But once she went unresponsive and fucking died in the back of the police car, it was like, oh, we gotta call an ambulance. She ain't responding. Well, yeah, nigga, she did everything. And I want to highlight this story absolutely because, and yes, Nicole H, there was laughter in there. It was, and if you believe every day is the Lord's day, but that's odd to be like, it's the Lord's day. I don't feel like helping people. As an atheist, I understand that ain't the message. So, but, okay. And AJ Fit, there was all kind of conflicting instructions. He says, dude told her to sit up after he got back in the car. This is just, so many signs that this woman needed help beyond what she got. She died in their custody, so obviously they were wrong about her being medically cleared and okay. She was heavy set, breathing heavily, struggling to breathe. I feel like there were just a lot of signs there that said, hey, this woman isn't okay. And clearly this is an example of why the police aren't useful in these nonviolent situations, right? Why do you have 4, 5, 6 cops around this obese white woman who's just struggling to breathe and got a bad ankle? Like, how do you need cops? Why? Why do you need cops for that? And then the whole time you can hear him. I don't know if you guys also heard, But they're just looking for ways to pile more charges on this woman. She's like, I can't get up. Okay, so then you gonna get more charges, bro. She's like 280, 5'2". Now you think she's just gonna be okay, pop up and just fucking run down the block? Like, no, bro. Like, she's struggling. I mean, like, chill. Yeah, Damani, he said when Buddy said I'm trying to get my oatmeal, they didn't give a fuck. He said I'm just trying to have oatmeal and coffee, which I'm not a huge coffee drinker, so it just seems like a weird combo. Breezy JJ says, why did the hospital want her to leave? Well, verbally, what I heard the cop say on the video was that she had been kicked out of a couple of other hospitals, and she had been medically cleared. Who knows, right? Like, obviously this woman had issues. I don't know if they were medical, mental, whatever it is, right? Like, I don't know. What we do know is that she was vocal about struggling to breathe, to move physically, that she didn't feel great. And then she died while in the custody of the police. As they removed her from a hospital, I feel like if you take somebody from a hospital and then they die before you can even get them to another place, like they never even got her to the police station. She died in the back of the car. So to me, that seems pretty obvious that it wasn't time for her to leave the hospital yet. Right? Like, even if she seemed chill in the hospital, if you're just gonna kick her out and she don't really have anywhere to go, or if she's not physically mobile on her own, I feel like she's not medically okay. And that's your boy Black Pedro, not a doctor, but I've played one on TV, right? And no medical degree at all, but just a nigga standing on the sidewalk. I could be like, hey, may I suggest using your nightstick, officer? She is not okay. Let me see what AJ say. Having common sense or smarts of any kind is a requirement, but here, have a deadly weapon. Yeah, they don't look at the brain. They're just like, here's a gun. Now go kill fat women. I don't know. Oh, now T brings up a good point. And when I say good, I just mean extremely relevant, not positive. But she probably didn't have insurance, and the hospital didn't want to deal with her. Let's talk about it, T. Let's talk about it. But either way, I really, really like to highlight this story because for all of my people out there, as you watch that video, and you can see how cops, and it seemed to be a mix of cops. I think I saw some black ones. I think I saw some white ones. So, I can't identify everybody, but in a situation like this, skin color doesn't matter, right? They just cops, plural, cops, right? And none of them gave a fuck about this woman's life. None of them were there to serve her, and they absolutely did not protect her, right? Obviously, she's dead. So if somebody dies while they're around you, because they're around you, you didn't protect them, okay? So if they are willing to do this to a white woman who is obviously broke, right? Yeah, if she had more resources, she wouldn't have gone through that, right? So in that sense, she is akin to us, right? Where she comes from, probably from some sort of impoverished situation, or doesn't have everything that everybody would like to have, and therefore is subject to this kind of treatment. And I just want to highlight that if they're willing to do this to one of their own, it's supposed to be a white country for white people. White Jesus made this for white people. And if they're going to treat, And she was, in any other situation, you might just be like, oh, that's white trash or whatever. But like, they focused on the trash part and not the white. So I just want to make sure that everybody's clear that this could damn sure happen to you, my dude, my lady, my queen, my kings. This shit, if they are willing to treat a white woman like this, our black asses are in trouble. Run, run! By the way, that was Knoxville, Tennessee. I think we all saw that. Also, not one of the greatest places I would ever want to be in the South. And I've realized that much of our audience lives below the Mason-Dixon line. So I'm praying for y'all niggas every day. I don't know to who. I'm not religious. But I just be looking up like, please take care of Breezy JJ. Please make AJ stay fit. Please keep Nicole H safe. She's not even in America. It's Texas. Ooh. So, thoughts and prayers for all my niggas out there. But yeah, man. And Nicole H says, and this is actually a deep line. I like this, Nicole. She says, white supremacy mindset don't care about white tees either. And that is deep. And I truly believe that to be some true shit because, there's been this mix of white supremacy and capitalism, I think, in the modern era of it. And that really just has to do with the oppression of poor people. And, any toothless mountain goat white person will just be looked down upon by the Aryan elite, and they'll be seen as some sort of hindrance to the the exaltation of their race. So yeah, so that's just what it is, man. I need y'all to be careful out there because it is real. Cops are killing white people too, and we know it happens, right? But this amount of I don't give a fuck about another person's life is pretty egregious considering she is a white woman. And yes, she's obviously poor or broke or whatever, but like the reality is if they're gonna do that to her, black billionaires ain't safe. Oprah, watch your back, girl. They coming for you. If Oprah was struggling like that, they'd have done the same fucking shit. That's how I feel now. Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. It's a Dro solo edition. Shane will be back tomorrow, I'm sure. But oh, by the way, speaking of Shane, if you're in the Vegas area, and when I say Vegas area, I mean Vegas. There's not a whole lot of area around it. But if you're in Vegas this week at all, so is Shane. Live at it's called the LA Comedy Club at the Strat, formerly known as the Stratosphere, but nobody has time for full words anymore. So it's at the Strat on the Strip, North End, LA Comedy Club, 8 p.m. every night of the week, man. Come get it. Go get it. Shang in the building. I'll be here on my couch, guys. Come through if you want to get into some shit. Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. You're welcome for the prayers, guys. I don't know what they're going to do. I'll also be sending you real estate clippings from the north. Okay, so if you ever want to get on up here. Yeah, man. So Savage AF, let's get into it. All right, we're going to end the show. And when I keep saying we, and it's just my black ass. I'm sorry, schizophrenic today. But we're going to end it with that Black Pedro popping, and when I do it, I do it like DL.
Hey, it's your boy Black Pedro, popping in, hey, with another poppin' to let you know what's poppin'.
Hey, it's your boy Black Pedro with another popping to let you know what's popping, man. If y'all know me at all, you know where I'm from, man. I rep my city heavy and hard. Detroit, basketball, bad boys, go blue. What up, though? East side, my nigga. We're going to Coney after this. So yeah, man, as a native Detroiter, I'm always proud of my city, even in the worst of times. But there is a group there. They are called New Era Detroit. Go ahead and put that banner up. And this is kind of what they're about.
First and foremost, our message is simple. Leave innocent people the fuck alone. Point blank, period. That's the reason that we out here, to protect innocent people and give people who just trying to go about their day-to-day life a sense of safety and security as they move around their city, in which they pay taxes for. People should feel safe in their environment. Secondly, when you see brothers out here with this elite logo, this is our logo. If you do not see brothers out here with this logo on, they are not a part of our organization and don't have nothing to do with what we got going on. Thirdly, a lot of people, oh, are y'all trying to be the police? No, the fuck, we are not trying to be the police. Last I checked, police have paycheck. Brothers, are any of y'all getting paid?
No, sir.
Last I checked, police got uniforms and equipment. Brothers, have y'all been bought equipment from the city of Detroit?
No, sir.
Last I checked, brothers got benefits from the city and the state. Brothers, do y'all get benefits from the city and state?
No, sir.
These good brothers is out here on a volunteer base because they want to make sure that people get home safe. You feel me? We got families too. We want to be able to get home safe, and we not playing. So the whole situation is that when you see us, it's always peace and love. We not out here trying to act like we big or bad, but do not fuck around with innocent people in our community, and that's the message that we out here sending. So much love if it's anybody out there, in particular sisters that work late and or people that work in hot spots. You know, just reach out to us. We'll try to make sure that we get around to that area. But we out here for the community. We out here for the people. And we out here because we want to be out here. Not because we get paid or we have an agenda. All these good brothers have families. All these good brothers want to make it home to their families as well. So, much love. All power to the motherfucker.
All power.
All power to the people. Y'all, those are representatives of New Era Detroit. So keeping in theme with today's show, when we see that the system, the state, the government, the popos are not protecting us, this is what we need in our own communities, right? We need collectives like this of conscious, woke brothers who are, first and foremost, like he said, about peace, right? Leave innocent people the fuck alone. And this is a message for all the niggas in the hood that go around doing crab ass shit, you know, fucking robbing people, murdering people that are just as broke and poor as you are. Your own community look just like you, and you want to prey on that shit. Man, take your ass. If you really want to get it, go take your ass to the suburbs. Live Ice Cube's America's Most Wanted. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't paying no mind when you was robbing your own kind. But as soon as you start robbing the white folks, now you in the pen with a soap on the rope. Yeah, go live that life, my nigga. But also understand that those brothers weren't just talking. Like that Lee brother, I don't know if you noticed, but he had a sling across his chest and that long gun thing on his side. Okay. So it wasn't just about words. It was about a readiness towards action. I've seen other videos of these brothers. I know they've done many things. They've run up on Bishop Jackson, who's one of the most, kind of fraudulent ass niggas, one of the mega church ass niggas that got a Rolls Royce in the hood. The whole community around his church is fucked up, but this nigga got a helicopter in his bathtub. You know what I'm saying? So they've run up on like his services to call that out. I've also seen them out in the community pumping gas for women late at night, making sure they stay safe and don't have to get out their cars and don't get harassed or anything worse than that. I see, who just said it? Evelyn Gatlin, welcome to it. She says, we need something similar to this here in Chicago, or maybe you have something similar. I don't know. But I think every urban community with with any kind of coagulation of a black population needs this. We need new era Memphis, new era Jackson, new era Chicago, new era Harlem or New York. We need a whole bunch of new eras for black people out here. So I just want to salute my brothers uh, in the D, holding it down and doing the best to. And like they said, they don't want to be the police. They're not trying to police their community. They're trying to do what the police should be doing, which is keeping it actually safe, right? Not looking to fuck somebody up, right? Not looking to deny somebody their rights or their humanity or the medical attention they need. They're simply trying to keep innocent people safe. Okay, Evelyn Gatlin, she corrected that. You said you have something similar in Chicago. And yeah, I don't know if y'all remember a couple of years ago, I was really hot on this group called the No Fucking Around, the Not Fucking Around Coalition. And is like a black paramilitary group, Panther-like. What was his name? Grandmaster Jay Johnson. They got him on charges for pointing a gun at a federal agent when he was just using his rifle scope to view the federal agents who were on top of a building looking down at him and his group. Obviously wasn't trying to shoot them, but they got that brother for that. But whether it's the Not Fucking Around Coalition or New Era, every city in America, I am really all about seeing black people posse up, patrol and control our own neighborhoods, and actually work to start protecting each other, right? The cops ain't gonna do it. And the city council probably ain't gonna do it, man. Your mayor probably can't do it by herself or himself, right? So it's really up to us as a community. That's what the Panthers were about, and many other organizations that have come over the years. But it isn't just about rhetoric and policy, but it is about physical presence and enforcement, a willingness to step up like that. When you got that AR on your hip, slung across your chest, that should let niggas know you ain't playing about your community, man. And I'm really, really about this. So salute New Era Detroit and any other organizations across the nation that are, black run, black centric, trying to protect their own communities from each other, from ourselves. Because right, like we got, like I mentioned, we got crab ass niggas out there, but also protect us from the state, from the police that aren't here to protect us. We got this. Don't worry. We'll make sure these ladies get home. We'll make sure nobody gets robbed here. We'll make sure if anybody gets shot, it'll be the right motherfucker that needs to, because they were acting ignorant and wild like that. But salute to New Era Detroit and any other organization out there that is really, really about the protection of their community, man. Savage AF, man. Fuck your feelings. Facts matter. That's the show for today. It was a Dro solo edition. Sorry for the ramble-ons, but that's just how it goes when you're talking by yourself. And yeah, and you're right, Nicole. Niggas don't play about that 2-piece from Popeyes either. Like, no. Like, really, don't fuck with my drive-through experience. For real. Nigga, we at the county, don't fuck with me. Do not. When I get my loose burger and my coney, don't fuck with me. Yeah, man. So let's all be about our business of protecting our communities. And please reach out to me if you know of any fucking organization like this in LA that I might be able to link up with, because I'm absolutely about that life. Like I sort of wish I was in Detroit. Not right now. It's very cold. I'd be in New Era Detroit. I'd be like part of the summer crew, the spring summer. I can't. It'd be hard for me to pump gas in December. I ain't built like that no more. Like LA, gonna thin my shit out. But New Era LA, we can do this all day. Temperate weather. Let's go, my nigga. No, but seriously, man, let's get in there. Let's protect ourselves. Let's watch ourselves. And we have the power, we have the resources to run our own communities, to be honest. And I ain't talking about segregation. I ain't your boy Scott Adams, Dilbert, motherfucker. It ain't got to be that. But if they gonna come in police like the way they did the white woman in Knoxville, we good, bro. We got this. We'll call you when we need you. Don't you ain't even got to drive around the block. No need to patrol. We got you. That being said, man, Savage AF, fuck your feelings, facts matter. We'll be back here tomorrow. When I say we, maybe me, maybe us, maybe nobody. I don't know. Who knows? Nobody's promised tomorrow. That being said, man, I wish y'all all safety until then. Stay black if you are. Do not be black if you're not. Keep your finger out your nose. Bye.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey.
I hit the wrong button.